T7M Radio, man. We live. You are now rocking with the best. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk with Seven Mitchell. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Couple things we got to talk about today, and we going to get into the NFL, National Football League. Today's topic, people, top wide receivers with 0 touchdowns so far in the 2018 NFL regular season, man. Seven Mitchell, best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Definitely appreciate all the support. So I was looking over some statistics for some of the NFL most elite wideouts, and I was shocked to see about 4 to 5 names, household names, haven't scored. And we already, I believe, get ready to go into week 4 of the NFL. I'm not really sure if y'all in the loop or not of these wide receivers who haven't gotten to the end zone, but this is pretty interesting, man. Let's get started with the first wide receiver with 0 touchdowns in the NFL so far 2018. I'm talking about number 11, Atlanta Falcons wideout, Julio Jones. Now, Julio Jones hauled in about 5 of his 6 targets for 96 yards when the Falcons beat New Orleans 43-37 on Sunday. But overall, man, so far, the Falcons are 1-2. Julio, 20 receptions, 329 yards, and has yet to catch a touchdown. Wow. So we automatically can see, I mean, you can say what you want, but to me, you automatically can see that if you don't get Julio in the game, that win-loss record is going to look crazy. I mean, really, really, really crazy. Tommy 601 is in the building, man. Julio Jones, man, I'm just very surprised. 20 catches, over 300 yards. We almost into the 4th week. Still no touchdowns. Julio Jones has been considered, no doubt, probably the best wide receiver in the NFL. Maybe I'm reaching like a point guard with that statement, but Julio has been considered the man and has yet to score a touchdown. Amazing, man. So I definitely want to know what y'all thoughts and opinions is on that. That really wowed me out. So the next wide receiver that we got that have not scored yet in this NFL 2018 regular season, the big homie Tommy 601 was right on point. I'm talking about OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr. Man, can y'all believe this, man? Hit that like button. Y'all get those likes up, man. Seven Mitchell, you are now rocking with the best. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk, T7M Radio live stream. We talking NFL wide receivers, top NFL wide receivers who have yet to score a touchdown in the regular season. We just brought up Julio Jones with Atlanta. Right now they 1-2. Also, Odell Beckham, 24 receptions, 271 yards, 0 touchdowns. The New York Football Giants, a record of 1-2, similar to Atlanta's record. Now, against the Texans, OBJ caught 9 out of 10 targets for 109 yards Sunday. So, I don't know if we're going to blame Odell for this or we need to blame Eli. I think we are literally seeing the end of the Manning era right before our eyes. I'm not even going to hold you, and I don't mean to be disrespectful. Maybe I need to be drug tested, but to me, it's over for the Manning family.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
OBJ, the highest paid wide receiver in NFL history, man. He got that big money. And he's been, I mean, for the most part, I'm not going to sit up here in front on him like he hasn't been showing up. But again, if you cannot find a way to get these guys in the end zone, I mean, I know you throwing them. I know they being, targets and all that. But if you can't get them in the end zone, you're not going to win football games. Julio, Atlanta Falcons 1-2. The Giants are 1-2. Odell has yet to touch the end zone. Julio has yet to touch the end zone. These are all facts, man. Shit is crazy. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. T7M Radio live stream with 7 Mitchell. Salute to each and every one of y'all out there on the live stream. Big up to Epskay as usual, man. Shout out to the support that you guys give. Big up, of course, to the notification gang and my donation gang, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Just to let y'all know, quick reminder, if you guys like the debate sports, and if y'all on Facebook, we got a dope Facebook sports debate group, Best of 7 Sports Talk. The link is in the description box. So y'all make sure y'all join so we can chop it up, man, because again, just a lot to talk about. So we got Julio Jones, OBJ, 2 of the top 4 wide receivers in the game that has yet to score an NFL touchdown. Next up, now we got to talk about this young man. I really wouldn't put him in an elite status like these other guys we just mentioned. But LA Rams, Brandon Cooks, 19 receptions, 336 yards, 0 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Now the Rams, the funny thing about this, the Los Angeles Rams are 3-0. They're undefeated without Brandon Cooks getting the football because they have so many other weapons and everybody is stepping it up. Now with the win over the Chargers, Cooks had caught 7 to 8 targets for 90 yards on Sunday. So he's very efficient, but they are not able for some reason to get this man into the end zone. It's not hurting their win-loss record. They're 3-0. So I think, as far as upside, things can only get better for Brandon Cooks, but I don't know. And Tommy 601, shout out to Tommy 601, he make a very valid point. The Patriots, prematurely, I think, got rid of him. And now look at what New England is going through out in Foxborough with Tom Brady and the lack of weapons that they have. Like, you double down on Gronkowski, that's it. NFL defenses don't believe in Hogan. They don't believe Hogan can get it done. They don't believe some of these guys can get it done. And that defense for New England, to me, is horrific. So Brandon Cooks has yet to actually score a touchdown. Definitely interesting. Brandon Cooks, where do y'all rank Brandon Cooks? I mean, like I just said, I think it was a big mistake for the Patriots to let him go. But is he an elite top 5 wide receiver? What are we doing with Brandon Cooks? Y'all got to let me know, man, in the comment section. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell, man. T7M Radio live stream. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys enjoy the live stream, if you would like to donate $1 or whatever to the network, we have donation links in the description box, man. We definitely appreciate all the support, all the contributions. Tommy 601 said Brandon Cooks is top 15. He can ball, but he definitely not top 5. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. I think he has an amazing upside, especially being out in LA with the Rams. I mean, they getting it shaken, man. We're not even going to play no games. They are definitely getting it shaken. But I'm just so surprised. Julio Jones, OBJ, Brandon Cooks, so far have not yet scored a touchdown going into week 4 of the NFL regular season 2018, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Is the defense stepping it up that great? Do we have some offensive coordinators that need to be drug tested? I don't know, man. I mean, decisions being made are not seem to be in the best, I don't know. Last but not least, man, T7M Radio live stream. Cleveland Browns.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Cleveland, this is for you. Now, the Cleveland Browns, man, I don't know where to start. Probably the most talked about franchise so far in these first few weeks for so many obvious reasons. Now, they got rid of Josh Gordon. Their number 80, Jarvis Landry, 20 receptions this year, 278 yards, 0 receptions in the end zone. Now, Cleveland is 1-1-1. They've experienced a quarterback change. It looks like Baker Mayfield is going to be starting moving forward over Tyrod Taylor. This past Thursday, with the win over the Jets, 21-17, Landry had brought 8 of 15 targets for a little over 100 yards. So he's definitely efficient. He's getting the ball, but they are not getting him in the end zone. Now, Cleveland is 1-1-1. If Jarvis Landry was to get in the end zone, you can definitely argue that they, at the worst, would be 2-1, possibly 3-0, and leading the AFC North. Like, who in the world would have ever thought after week 4 the Cleveland Browns could possibly be leading the AFC North? I mean, it's early, but this is unbelievable. But Jarvis Landry, man, we seen how passionate he was on Hard Knocks. I don't know if that was just for the camera, but, coming from the Dolphins, Jarvis Landry definitely seems to be the real deal. Definitely has a lot of leadership qualities. But we got to get you in the end zone, baby. We got to get you in the end zone. Now, you do make a valid point. I mean, he's not really a big touchdown guy. He's more of a receptions and yards after catch type of guy. He can play the slot, but when you the number 1 for a team, you got to take it to another level. They have to get somebody that can score that football. They didn't bring Des Bryant into the mix. Callaway is up and coming, but you can't survive without having your number 1 getting to the end zone. I don't care what team you are. Very wild. Very, very, very wild season so far in the NFL, man. 2018. But those are my top wide receivers with 0 touchdowns, man. Jarvis Landry, OBJ, Brandon Cooks, and Julio Jones. Wow. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think about this, man. This is crazy. Because half of the names with Julio and with OBJ, the win-loss record is being affected by this. No doubt. Brandon Cooks is making out okay because the Rams are undefeated. But clearly, the Giants got to step it up offensively. I don't know, man. Eli to me is done. Matt Ryan and company, a slow start. Not abnormal for Atlanta to get off to a slow start. But if Julio ain't getting into the damn end zone, who is, goddammit? Tommy said Baker Mayfield is the real deal. I don't know. Man. The jury to me is still out on Baker Mayfield. A lot of upside as well. But with a lot of these guys, even Patrick Mahomes, I'm not convinced on these guys until we get into the postseason. Kansas City Chiefs, every single season, the Kansas City Chiefs always start off 4-0, 5-1. It never fails. But when we get to the postseason, when it gets cold, when them guys got to play on the road, when they got to go to Foxborough, when they got to play at Heinz Field in the second round in the AFC Championship, what are they going to do? Patrick Mahomes breaking records so far. A lot of talent, but he got to get it done when it really, really counts. So I'm not really focused or that impressed with what's going on out in Kansas City. Maybe I need to be drug tested. I keep saying that. That could be the case, but no, I need to see it when it counts.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
Now, you don't want to take away the intangibles that you have when you have a certain player coming into a locker room. He brings a different energy. He brings a different level of excitement and expectations, and it helps other players around him step their game up. So I don't want to take away from the intangibles that Patrick Mahomes and some of these other guys have, but no. Holla at me in December, God damn it. Holla at me in January. Epske Umwe say he hate Kansas City by default. Bobby Tsunami's in the building. Salute to all of y'all. And that's exactly why, man. Andy Reid, one of the best coaches in the NFL. But when it comes to the big games, Andy Reid is not that dude, man. We seen this in Philly. And we seen this in Kansas City. So, it's an exciting year so far in the NFL. I'm definitely surprised, especially coming off of all the protests and all that. I wasn't sure what the NFL was going to be doing as far as support. I didn't know people was even going to be watching the games. But I think it's blasphemous that OBJ, Julio Jones, Brandon Cooks, and Jarvis Landry have not scored a touchdown after 3 games. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Again, salute to each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you would like to donate $1 or whatever to the live stream, we have donation links in the description box. And be sure to join our Facebook Sports Talk Debate group. That link is also in the description box. I'm out of here, people. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk with 7 Mitchell, man, T7M Radio. We'll be going live later on this evening, more likely around 6 o'clock. I'm not quite sure, so y'all make sure y'all stay subscribed so y'all can get notified when we decide to go live. Big up to Epske. Big up to Bobby Tsunami. Salute to Tommy, man, 540 Dre. Salute to all you guys, man, dope perspectives. But those are the top wide receivers with 0 touchdowns in the NFL 2018. I'm telling you, man, some offensive coordinators out here definitely need to be drug tested, man. We're not going to allow this shit to go down like this. Not at all.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
All right, y'all. Y'all have a dope, safe Tuesday. Catch y'all later on this evening, man. You are now rocking with the best. This is the Best of 7 Sports Talk. 7 Mitchell, T7M Radio. 100.